Showcase on MLB The Show. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Addy Wexler. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's one down. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Addy Wexler. Swinging a ground ball. Over to Goldie. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday night showcase is a close one. And next for the Cubs, Addy Wexler. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Well, she waited until the seventh, but that's the knock that'll extend her hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say she's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Here's a 1-2. Runner takes off on the ground to the left. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Michael Busch will hit next. The Cubs with the tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Here the bottom of the seventh. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swinging a bouncer.
All right, you're here.
In plenty of time to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent side. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs, bases full. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
A swing and a soft liner. Brings it in for the third out. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded. They still. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Relay throw to second, and in there with it, double off the wall.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off her bat. Kind of put it all together there, and she's rewarded with the double.
Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. She'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Wexler digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boog. Time to come through in the clutch.
And fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. The Cubbies with the tying run at second, winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every player is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, she did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Wexler had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how she performed, especially under pressure, Boog.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.